In this video, we're going to show you how to buy cryptocurrencies. It is important to note that most online exchanges and places where you will be able to buy crypto will only allow you to purchase USDC, BTC, or ETH by credit, debit, or e-transfer. Always be ready to convert coins once you have USDC, BTC, or ETH. We will go over several different methods on purchasing cryptos, such as Crypto.com's app, Coinbase, Binance. We will talk about ATMs and other methods as well. So let's cut to the computer and let's get started. Right now, we're going to go over 4 different ways that you can pick up some Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDC, and or other coins so that you can eventually trade and get into coins so you can add some to your wallet as well. So what we're going to do is start off with number 1, and that's going to be Crypto.com. So on the left side of the screen, we are on the website Crypto.com. So if you don't know what Crypto.com is, they have an app where you can purchase cryptos, you can stake their Crow coins, so they have their own native token, which is really cool. They're also building an NFT platform and so on, but you get access to lots of cryptos. And it's, in my opinion, one of the best ways you can buy cryptos online. And what's really cool is I do have their Ruby Steel card. So every time I buy gas, which is pretty expensive now, I get rewarded in Crow coins. So that's kind of cool. So I have my wallet on my cell phone, and I want to show you how you can purchase cryptos. So if you do not have the app yet, you're going to go to the website or on your phone, on your app store. If you have an Android device, click up here. So I am an Apple user. So if you have an Android, you can go to the Google Play Store, install the app. And then again, if you are an Apple user, you can go to the App Store and download. So that's what we're going to be going over right now. In order to set up your account, you're going to have to verify who you are, which is a good thing. So you're going to have your phone number, I believe a driver's license or a passport photo, and then it will take a few days, if not several hours to get set up. But there's a lot of cool things you can do. The ultimate goal is I want to show you how you can get some crypto. So when you set up a wallet, you have different crypto wallets. Now, unlike MetaMask or hardware wallet, they own your private keys. So it's very important to note. So if the company ever goes down, if something ever happens and you have a lot of funds, you're not going to get access to them. You don't own the keys, right? It's kind of like storing physical gold at a bank versus storing it at your house or in your own safe. So think about it that way. Not your keys, not your coins, right? Let me go on the phone here and let me show you how to purchase cryptos. And specifically for me, I'm Canadian, so I'm working in Canadian dollars. And I send e-transfers from my Canadian bank account to the Crypto.com fiat wallet section, okay? So right now I have $460-ish loaded up on my Visa card. So if you want, you can set that up as well. We have a link in the workbook, so you can get access to that as well. At this point in time, with the Ruby Steel card, you get rewarded 1% cash back on every purchase in Crow coins, which is their native token. So right now the market is really low. We actually had a couple of really bad days in cryptos, unfortunately, but that's the way it is. And again, this is a great entry-level place if you want to purchase cryptos. And again, we're going to be going over quite a few methods in this video, so stay tight, you're going to enjoy it. So there are different ways to purchase cryptos on the app. I'm going to show you 2 ways that I like. So number 1, what you can do is click on, your wallet, or you can click on this main icon. So it's going to be their logo. So what you're going to do is go to the bottom and hit on buy. Once you go to buy, it's going to allow you to purchase different coins using a debit or credit card. So let's say you want to buy some USDC. That's a stable coin. Now you can use a credit debit card, or you can send an e-transfer like I said before. So for me, what I could do is I could use a credit card. I could say, let's buy 100 USDC, which would be even more in Canadian dollars. So what you would do is you would add a credit or debit card, and then you would put in all this information. You will have a small fee. Try it out. Depending on which country or location you're in, this is going to be one way you can buy some crypto. So that's going to be one of the methods. And also what you can do is you can trade the coins you have to get dollars. So you have basically a cash account in Canadian or US dollars. So here I could sell some Chronos and get some USDC. So I could get 52.66. They're going to charge a fee for that. And then I also have a fiat wallet. So let me go over that. And what I want to do is show you how that works. Now you know how to purchase cryptos using a credit or debit card. What you can do as well is send an e-transfer from your bank account. So if we click here on fiat wallet, all you're going to do is hit transfer. And then you will hit either withdraw to take money out, or you will hit deposit. So what you will do is hit Canadian dollar for me, because I'm going to be using a Canadian account. And I'm going to have to blur out a little bit of information. But what you're going to do is copy that identification number. So when you send an e-transfer to etransfer@crypto.com, they are going to use your identification number when you send the e-transfer and add that amount to your account. So what I can do, for example, is send a $500 e-transfer from my Canadian bank account. I would copy and paste that identification number so it knows that I'm sending it to my account. It will be automatically deposited to their crypto.com bank account, and then they would fund my account. So then I would have, for example, $250 or $500, whatever I sent. So for example, I sent $200 from my bank account via e-transfer April 8th at 3:48 a.m. So what I did is I then was able to buy a certain coin using those Canadian funds. The best option for buying cryptos is going to be to directly buy on which wallet you're going to use. So for example, for the NFT course, you want to buy cryptos on MetaMask because it's going to go right into your account. So you're not paying fees when you're buying on crypto.com app, then you're paying fees to send and so on. So you want to cut down on the amount of times that your coins and NFTs are being moved around. If you are a beginner, the crypto.com app is great. Okay, so method number 2 is going to be an online exchange. If you are in the US or depending on which country you're in, as a Canadian, I know that buying cryptos with the crypto.com app works well with e-transfers. With Coinbase, it's very simple and easy to use. However, with our Canadian banks, I don't think they like it when you're buying cryptos all the time. And I've been having a hard time using debit or credit cards. So e-transfer has been the way to go for me personally. So depending on where you're at, if you are a US citizen, it's probably easier to buy cryptos. So all you will do, for example, is hit Bitcoin. If you want to buy some Bitcoin, hit on Ethereum, and then add a payment method and use your card like you would at a store, okay? And then you also have Binance. That's another great option. Unfortunately, as a Canadian, it doesn't work, so I'm not going to talk too highly about it. So the third method will be using your hardware wallet. And in my experience, this has been the best. So once you set up your hardware wallet, you will have access to the Trezor suite. So that's what we're going to do here. We have a Trezor 1, and here I have some Ethereum and Bitcoin. So we're just going to hit on the account. We're going to go here to trade. And what we can do is hit buy. So let's say I wanted to buy $150 Canadian worth of Ethereum, okay? And then what we're gonna do is click on compare offers. So again, depending on what country you're in, you're gonna click on that. For me, it's Canadian. So that matters depending on what currency you're using, etc. So let's check out what kind of options we have. And what's really cool about Trezor is that once we purchase cryptos, and for NFTs, you should have the Model T. Trezor 1 isn't going to be as great, but I don't hold a lot of Ethereum on any of these devices. So what we're going to do, for example, is check out different deals and options. Look for obviously the highest amount of Ethereum. So for $150, we will get $142 worth. So that's only about a $7.26 fee. Pretty good compared to most methods. So what you would do is click on get this deal, and then you would follow the steps and send them an e-transfer. Another great way. That's going to be one of my favorite ways, and ongoing, this is going to be how I pick up more Bitcoin and Ethereum. Option number 4 is going to be MetaMask. So what we're going to do is just use account number 1. This is going to be on a paper wallet. So similar to how we set up our 12-word recovery phrase, we're not going to be doing this on a hardware wallet. So what we're going to do is show you how to purchase Ethereum using the MetaMask. So all you're going to do is hit buy, and then you're going to have this transact. Okay, so you'll hit continue, and you're going to have a couple of different options. So you can use a card, you can use Apple Pay, Google Pay, and a Visa. Okay, so that's going to be another way you could purchase Bitcoin or Ethereum or other coins on MetaMask. All right, so let's go into number 5, and that's going to be going to a Bitcoin ATM. What you can do is go on Google and find different Bitcoin ATMs that are scattered around the area that you live in. For me personally, the crypto.com app is my go-to, and then from there, I've been using the Trezor Suite, okay? So those are 5 different ways you can pick up some crypto, then you can purchase some NFTs as well. So that's all we have for you in this video. We will see you in the next one.